Hey parents, how's it going? Brian here, and here's your 3-ish minute resource. First, just a reminder, we have the Christmas party tonight. Love to see your student there. Parents, I'd love to see you come. Remember, 8:15, we have coffee, we'll have some treats out. We might even have some leftover hot cocoa. I'd love to see you. I'd love to just say Merry Christmas to you and hang out with you. What I want to point you to today for this resource is really simple. I just want to remind you about the catechism. And here's why. The December catechism question, if you haven't looked at it yet, is simply, how can I be saved? You might wonder, how is that different from the gospel? Well, the gospel is supposed to encompass, all of what we believe here in a really concise way. How can I be saved is really specifically about our salvation, about repentance, about what Christ has done. If you haven't yet, I would encourage you, pick it up again, start going through it. Here's what I found when it comes to Christmas time. Here's what I found in my family, what I've heard from some other parents. By the time we get to actual Christmas morning, we spent so much time, the presents and the busyness, the parties, all that stuff, that at least in my heart, I kind of found, I get there and I wonder, have I done enough to prepare my heart, to prepare room in my home and my children's hearts for Christmas? Advent, the whole point of Advent is really, it's building up an expectation for Christ. And we do a good job of that with the parties and the decorations and all that. But have we done enough of just remembering, why do we celebrate Christmas at all? I hear of a lot of families who read Luke 2 on Christmas morning, but I heard a really good suggestion from someone this year. What if we read Luke 2 in the beginning, and then every day as we got closer, we just read another chapter of Luke, another chapter of Luke, so that by the time we get to Christmas, December 25th, we read all of Luke 24, we read the end of it, and we remember, what are we even celebrating? If you haven't yet, I encourage you, bring the Catechism Guide with you. As you get close to Christmas time, include it in your nightly or weekly activities. Remind your teens, remind your family, why are we celebrating Christmas? It's because we are saved. And here's what I think you'll find. I think, one, you'll find that, it might feel a little rote. You might get some eye rolls. It might feel a little cynical. It might feel not enough. But what I found is whatever we spend our time in, whatever we invest in, well, we'll see rewards from that. So this year, in Christmas time, if you haven't yet, I just encourage you, pick a habit. Pick something this year, in these next few weeks that you have, even if you're like, it feels so last minute, it feels so haphazard, I think it's worth it. Pray that the Lord will give you wisdom. Use the Catechism Guide. Use the Advent Guide that you have. And just remember, He has blessed you. He has given you the opportunity and the authority to be that spiritual leader in your life. And if you're looking for other ways, other resources or things, let me know. I'd love to talk to you about it, all right? Parents, I'm praying for you. I hope you have a great Christmas. We're going to take a break, but we'll be back the second week of January and cannot wait to see you then. All right, have a Merry Christmas.